Kylian Mbappé grew up in a town notorious for its riots. Now he's creating them himself. He's the new Pelé. The next theory on Ray may be even better than Neymar. His fellow multi-millionaire teammate, he may only be 23. But the little Prince of Bondi is one of the hottest young players in football and earns a salary worthy of his status when he was just 19 years old. Kylian, who nearly $25 million between salary and endorsements, but today earns twice as much. For Kylian, the story wasn't always win-win. He had a bit of a struggle, but today he lives in massive luxury. Want to find out how he spends his millions of dollars? Then stay to the end of this video, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and also leave a comment on your most favorite thing about Kylian. 23-year-old Kylian Adesami Latin Mbappé was born on the 20th of December 1998. His middle name Adesami was given to him by his dad in recognition of his Nigerian roots, which means Crown Fitzme. The footballer was born to his mother Faisal and Bobby Lammers, and father, Wilfried Mbappé, in the northeastern Paris suburb of Bondy, France. The Frenchman comes from an athletic middle-class household who centers their lifestyle around sports. Kylian's father, Wilfried Mbappé, is a Cameroonian with Nigerian family roots. Once a refugee, migrated to northern France in search of greener pastures, while his mum Visa Lemery is Algerian. His dad spent many years as a soccer coach and his mum had a successful career as a handball player. Kylian Mbappé has an older stepbrother named Urais Kimboat, Coco. Coco was adopted by Mbappé's father when he was young. He's retired and last represented Bursaspor in the Turkey Super League. Also, I won't forget to mention Ethan, Mbappé's younger brother, who inspires his goal celebration. Even plays as a midfielder for the Paris Saint-Germain and youth team, and it's even acted as a mascot in one of the Champions League game for his big bro. Young Kylian was just 6 months old when France won the 1998 World Cup at Standard Difference. Since his childhood, he showed a keen interest in football. His trainers were deeply impressed by his dribbling speed and control, as well as the power he holds while running. Kylian's youthful years weren't that pleasant. He grew up in the Paris suburb Bondy, a town once ravaged by violence and rioting. Despite experiencing township agitations in his childhood, the destiny of the future football goat got assured. Growing up in the Bondy neighborhood, young Julian would never let go of the soccer ball. Mbappé's obsession went as far as him taking his football to his bed and using it as a pillow to aid sleep. Although football became his childhood calling, the youngster attended the Conservatory Music School from age 6 to 11. Kylian learned to read music and study the flute. He credits his teachers, Celine Bonini, for helping him learn his second best hobby, singing, after soccer. While he was age 6 in the year 2004, Wilfried enrolled little Kylian at ES Bondy under his coaching care, and he eventually moved to French's national football. Clairefontaine Academy. The academy specializes in training the best kids in the entire country, putting on a host of impressive performances led to numerous French clubs, including Real Madrid, Chelsea and Arsenal, attempting to sign him at the age of 12. The youngster began a journey of meeting the European teams who wanted to test his abilities, and the first bus stop was England. On arriving there, Kylian Mbappé's parents booked an apartment, one where he crusted wallpapers of his idol Cristiano Ronaldo in his room. After the sad England experience, Kylian Mbappé's parents then honored an invitation by Zinedine Zidane to visit Real Madrid. While he waited for trials, he got a much-awaited opportunity to visit his one and only idol Cristiano Ronaldo. Finally, for the youngster, the big dream to see a player he looked to emulate team to pass. Even CR7 never believed that the little boy he once saw would challenge his dominance in the world of football. After failed negotiations between European clubs and his parents, the youngster finally settled with Monaco, where the AS Monaco. Kylian Mbappé went from strength to strength, a feat that saw him quickly graduated from their academy to senior football, hailed as a generational challenge. Kylian Mbappé has built up quite a reputation for himself. His 26 goals in the 2016-17 season helped Monaco win the League One title at 18 years old, and Mbappé became the world's most expensive teenager ever, and potentially the second most expensive player in the world when he moved to the French capital. Since then, Mbappé has won 10 trophies with the club, including 3 successive League One titles, not to mention impressive performances on the international stage with France at the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Mbappé is just getting started, because at 23, he's already the second highest goal scorer for PSG with 171 goals in 217 appearances. His status as a global superstar is assured and the financial benefits have been close behind, and when Forbes released their list of highest-earning footballers in 2021, Mbappé was ranked 4th after raking in $43 million, which is £32.6 million for the year alone. But did you know that at the age of 19 Kylian enter in nearly $25 million between salary and endorsements? Well, the truth is that in 2018, after signing that 4-year contract with PSG at just 18 years old, Mbappé's fortunes changed dramatically, as he was due to receive $20 million a year over 3 years, subsequently putting him in the top 10 highest-paid footballers in the world in 2019. PSG are known to have endless amounts of cash, so Mbappé was always going to be on big money when signing for the club in 2017. Well, today he earns twice as much from both endorsements and his salary. Kylian Mbappé became the highest-paid footballer in the world by signing a massive new contract with PS5. He is set to earn $62 million per year, the highest football salary in the world. The youngster is currently sponsored by Nike. The Mbappé's deal with Nike stands at £14 million and agreements signed in 2019 to last for a decade. He is also an ambassador for Swiss luxury watchmakers Hublot in a deal reportedly worth $1 million for a year. The French superstar also features on the front covers of EA Sports FIFA video game franchise FIFA 21 and FIFA 22, where he became the youngest player to ever appear solely on the cover with over 70 million followers on Instagram and over 8 million followers on Twitter, as well as the fact that he is a world superstar, and Mbappé will have new problems in finding other companies who will want to work with him throughout the rest of his career. The superstar earned $14 million from the endorsements with brands such as Electronic Arts, who bought, and they keep altogether in 2022. Kylian Mbappe's net worth is estimated at over $110 million. A continual rise in his paychecks would see his net worth continue to rise further and further. One way Kylian spends his money is by best holiday regimen that includes water island vacations. He made it public to fans that he is a regular pool goer and a specialist in aquatic workouts. Also, Kylian Mbappé lived in one of Paris's most affluent neighborhoods for the past 4 years. In 2017, he paid a stunning £8.5 million for the property. The house is located in Ully-CRCM, a posh district frequented by other famous people. The Eiffel Tower is also visible from this location. Kylian is now 23 and can't possibly be living alone. The life of a professional footballer can be a surprisingly lonesome one. You sacrifice the traditional avenues of making friends and meeting significant others for a highly regimented existence that is entirely self-centered, and you never know who you can really trust when you have a net worth of $100 million at the age of 23. When looking for a Kylian Mbappe's girlfriend, Mbappé appears to be alone and single right now. For years now, outlets have reported that Mbappe's girlfriend is 23-year-old French model Alicia Elise, who was crowned Miss France 2017, but this actually doesn't appear to be the case anymore. Mbappé frequently uses his social media to highlight his achievements, friends, Tom Holland, and family, little brother Ethan, but there's absolutely no sign of a significant other as released. She's continuing to model and is even attempting to start a music career. In a recent interview with Publix, she also said that she's not ready to settle down and that she's focusing 100% of her energy on herself. Well, rumored to be his first girlfriend is no ordinary girl but royalty. Camille Gottlieb is the daughter of Princess Stephanie of Monaco and John Raymond Gottlieb, a former palace bodyguard before needing Alicia Elise. Kylian Mbappé allegedly dated Camille Gottlieb. She remains the only girl to get spotted with a footballer. For some unknown reasons, their closeness ceased and Camille Gottlieb moved on with another man. More recently, Mbappé was spotted with 24-year-old French actress Emma Smat. In the stands of the park, the princess they met at one of Neymar's legendary birthday parties in 2019, but never formalized a relationship. There's also been rumors of that dalliance with 28-year-old Italian TV presenter Maria Luisa Jaco Delay and Australian TikTok star Gianni. So Mbappé is single. Sagittarius, has a tiger zodiac animal and can reach a top speed of 22.4 miles per hour. You surely can date him, but you have to catch him first. Growing up in the Paris suburb of Bondy, Mbappé dreamed of buying beautiful cars once he had made good money as a professional athlete. Except not when he reportedly has more money than LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, or Ronaldo did he his age. Kylian Mbappé is a fan of top-end cars and reportedly has a collection of 5 worth around £780,000. He has a Ferrari for 8. A piece of it is worth $527,350,000, a triple Volkswagen MTU and worth $57,000 to rig worth $120,000 and a Volkswagen multivan worth $80,000, and finally he had been spotted with a Mercedes-Benz V-Class worth $134,500. Do other than the above-mentioned cars. The Frenchman also owns a BMW, an Audi, and a Range Rover in his garage. Mbappé hasn't just been winning accolades on the football pitch because he was awarded the much-coveted Cyber Smile or of the Month award for going above and beyond to enhance the lives of others. By winning the award, he followed in the footsteps of famous stars such as Drake, Christina Aguilera, and the mighty Sesame Street. Kylian Mbappé does a great deal of charity work around on the theory of Paris, in which he was born and brought up. Prior to World Cup 2018, he held that he would give his bonuses for the competition to the Premier de Cordy charity, which aims to organize sports for children with disabilities. Winning the World Cup meant that he was able to provide them with what was estimated by L'Equipe to be around $300,000. Also in his philanthropic work, Mbappé donated $34,000 into a crowdfunding campaign to finance a private mission to find missing footballer Emiliano Sala, whose aircraft went missing over the English Channel. He later donated another $34,000 to fund the search of the plane's missing pilot David Ibbotson. In 2020, Kylian Mbappé addressed a crowd of around 300 people from the stage in a Paris hotel to unveil his new charity called Inspired by Kilometer. The PSG superstar, then only 21, revealed plans to help 98 children from the French capital fulfill their dreams. Kylian Mbappé is living his dream and is not just doing it alone. He's helping others do so too. So that's all in the life of Kylian. Hope to see you in our next upload. Thank you.